Yo, what's poppin', everyone? Welcome to a brand new video. It's your boy Ego, and today we are back. And today video is actually gonna be very insightful because people have been asking me, why is my CP not going up? And I did say that I was gonna do a updated version of, leveling up your Pokemon the right way. So this is going to be the clarified version of that. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments below what's your current CP level. And then after watching this video and you edit your team the proper way, what your CP level is after. Alright, that's your goal. I want to know what your CP levels are in the comments below. Alright, I'll be reading the comments when the video drops. So, the first things first. If you guys haven't checked out my video where I spoke about, what 15 Pokemon that's free to play S ranks that you should work on. If you guys didn't watch that video, I recommend going and watch that video and then watch this video, because it will make sense why you should work on these Pokemon this way, and how to do it properly. So once you got your team built after watching my previous video on which of the 15 Pokemon to rank up or level up or evolve or etc., you want to basically go back to every single one of your Pokemon that have been built early on in the game. So for example, I'm going to use my Blaziken as an example. Okay, so as you can see, he's currently sitting at 51, level 51. He has, I don't know if I've done anything. He has a little bit done to his trinkets, and I think his skills are done too. So his skills are also done. So basically, you want to go revive your older Pokemon. Now, it's going to cost 20 gems or 21 or maybe 22 gems to revive a Pokemon. So for example, if I want to revive Lugia, it requires me 100 because I've done so much to this Pokemon, and it's literally like a lot done. Like, look at this. All right, so it requires 100 gems for a Lugia. The most that you'd spend on a Pokemon to rebirth them is 100 gems. In this case, if I want to rebirth Entei, it's 99 gems, although he's not worked in as much. It's because he's an S rank and he has so much done to him. But if I were to do Cryogonal, it's 22. So depending on what your breakthrough limit is, how far you've broken your Pokemon, like broken through them, basically that's how much it's gonna be. So if you haven't broken them at all, like how my Blaziken is, this should cost 20 gems going to revive. Go into Blaziken, 71, what the heck? Okay, it's because of its level. Alright, but whatever. You guys get the concept. It requires gems to basically break through them. But, rebirth them. But that's one thing that's very important and very crucial. Because, for example, let's say I got a brand new Pokemon that I wanted to put on my team, and I wanted to I wanted to revive my Suicune, right? Let's go to Suicune. Yes. Look at all these materials that I would get. I would get so many materials back that I can throw into the other Pokemon that I want to work, especially these purple trinket blueprints. These are super important, as well as these trinket star-ups. They're so important to have, as well as all these actually are very important, as well as rebirthing, because when you rebirth, you get everything that you've used on these trinkets for Suicune, or in this case, whatever Pokemon you use. You get all that back, and then you can throw it into another Pokemon that you want to max out, or in this case, get to the same level as Suicune was, right? So, that is something that you have to take very, very, crucially when it comes to rebirthing your Pokemon. And it's very important to do it because, well, if you want to gain a lot of CP, if you want to gain 100,000 plus CP and you have materials spread all over the place, then you're basically, wasting those items. You're wasting those materials that you've used on a different Pokemon where you can use it on your main 6. So that's something that I want you guys to very much think about. What's your favorite 6? What is going to be your main team? Use all the material that you have on all the Pokemon on your everywhere that's spread apart, right? I evolved all the Pokemon, rebirthed them back to level 1. They do not go back to baby Pokemon. They go back to level 1, and that's it. So that's why a lot of my last final Evos, they're level 1. Alright, so that's after rebirthing. So I used a lot of gems on them. Yeah, I did. So that's important. Find your favorite 6 or your main 6. Find your team. Rebirth all the other Pokemon, get all the materials back, and feed them into these Pokemon. Break through your Pokemon as far as you can, but make sure you do it simultaneously. What that means is, for example, I want to make sure that I have all of my Pokemon epic, just epic, or in this case rare 3. Then once all 6 of these are rare 3, I will break them to epic. Then once all of them are at epic, I would get them to epic 2 or epic 3. In this case, I'm working to get them to epic 3. Alright, and these 2 are epic 2s, I mean epic 1s that I have to get to epic 2. So first I would get these 2 to epic 2, and then I would get all of them to epic 3 as I would move forward. Alright, so that's how I would like to move. That's because you want to keep your team fluctuating at the same time. You want them all being around the same, so that way if you're using them for PvP or whatever the case is, you're not gonna have one Pokemon taking all the damage or doing all the damage, etc, etc. You're banking all of your everything on your one Pokemon. For example, there's people that do it to Mewtwo. Like, I understand Mewtwo is one of the hardest hitting special attackers in the game, but you don't want to put all of your materials into the goddamn Mewtwo and then have your team lacking. You don't want to have a epic 3 Mewtwo and then the rest of them are rare 3. Like, bro, that is not balanced at all. You're gonna end up losing. Like, yeah, your Mewtwo is 100k CP or whatever it is gonna be, but the rest of them are like 40k or 50k. Like, bro, what the heck are you doing? You're gonna lose. Your Pokemon aren't gonna withstand any hit, any damage, and Mewtwo being so frail, it'll take a few hits, and then once it's done, it's dead, alright? And you won't be able to use it any further. So that's something that I need you guys to also think about. If you need more information about whatever I miss, I have another video that I did do. I briefly went over it. So the next thing that I didn't get to go through was potential. And potential grinding is really crucial because they give you little boosts. So in this case, I have my passive effect, which is the top one. It's 5 out of 20. To level it up, I could keep going leveling it up, but I don't want to waste too much materials currently. I want to grind the materials up, at least being able to get these awakened as opened or awakened, and then I would go up and into these numbers, okay? But currently I'm at 5 out of 20, 5 out of 20, 2 out of 20, 6 out of 20, whatever, etc, right? So to grind these, you would have to go to Shard Dungeon, or you can go to I think it's in story mode. You can go to nightmare mode. Nightmare mode gives you these things to use to basically get your potential up for your Pokemon. All right, so that's how to use the potential system. Basically, there's different things. The blue ones raises your CP. The purple ones, they give you boosts. Okay, so just keep that in mind. The blue ones give you CP boosts because it's working towards your attributes. So your HP and a physical defense. You got your HP and special defense, and then you got your physical attack and special attack. All right. So, and then these two are just, this one is your passive effect and passive effect. Okay. So that's something also to take into consideration with potential system. Okay. Effort value, they go up stages. So mine is currently at stage 3. I didn't know that it goes far past stage 1, so it does go stage 2, stage 3. It goes all the way to stage 10. All right. Actually 12. I'm sorry. Wait, what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Stage 11. Okay, it goes up to stage 11. And yeah, to get more normal effort points, you gotta do Adventure Road, and then to get this one, Adventure Road as well. So yeah, one thing to take note of is when you're doing Adventure Road, you could reset this and then sweep all. It will give you all of those EV and IV things to use towards working on your Pokemon, and that will help break through your EVs and IVs. Now, someone has asked about IVs and EVs in specific, so I'm gonna break this down real quick. When you have a special attacker, in this case, we have a special attacking Pokemon. So what you want to do, you don't care about physical attack, you care about everything else. So I got my special attack at 31, which is high IV. It's perfect IV. So you lock it, and yeah, it's gonna take some gems to refine, but it's fine for me. I locked the speed at 29 because it's high. It's 29, 30, 31. I would lock it. Everything else I need to re-roll. Okay, physical attack, I wouldn't care if that's a 31. I do not care. It's not gonna affect this Pokemon at all. It's not really gonna help the Pokemon at all. Okay, so I would keep that unlocked. You want to be very mindful of what you're locking. The more you lock, the higher you're using your gems. All right, just keep that in mind. Okay. Now for IVs, you guys can definitely keep Troning away. I would say get to Tron 3 for like Scizor, for Greninja, for Lugia, for Moltres, Suicune. I mean, for your main team, try to get them to Tron 3, alright? Or Tron 2. You want them to be even. That's what I'm saying. Like, you want them all to be similar. So if you got this one at Tron 3, the rest of them should be at Tron 3, or at least Tron 2 when you got one of them at Tron 3. So like, I got this one to Tron 3. Why am I saying Tron? I got this at stage 3. This is stage 3. This is stage 3. 2, 2, 2. See? I'm working in an order because I want to be able to work with them at the same time. Alright? Breakthroughs are easy, you guys know. Stars are easy, you just get you have to get dupes. Potential I went through, effort value I went through. The items, make sure you watch my video on what items to give Pokemon and what are the best items. I did a full breakdown video of these items, which ones to keep, which ones to dispose of, but just to go through it really quick. You don't need to keep your green ones, you can get rid of the green ones. The blue ones are good and the purple ones are the best ones. So you want to keep the best ones and the blue ones. But the green ones, you can use them to enhance. So like, for example, if I want to enhance this Lustrous Orb, I would go ahead and throw all of this into the Lustrous Orb. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would do all of that, boom, 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 and then I'd enhance it, you know? But for now, I'm not going to enhance it. But yeah, you can use whatever green items you guys have for enhancements. It's not really there for you to do for anything else. It's not early on in the game, you can use them, but later on in the game, get rid of them. You don't need them. They're just pawns. Use them for enhancement materials. Shards are basically the same thing. When you got your shard quantities up, you know, put them together, use them, put as a star, you know, feed your dupes in. All right, feed your dupes in, and make sure you guys are looking at your nature. Make sure your nature is one of the natures that are in the red highlighted area, okay? Like, for example, my modest nature is one of the good ones, okay? The reds are what you're looking for in your Pokemon. It's just up to you which of the 4 you want to choose. Choose one of the 4, whichever think is the best for your Pokemon, you go with that one. But hopefully you can pull Pokemon of the nature you guys want. But if you guys want to change the nature of the Pokemon that you want, for example, I will go into, who do I know I have dupes of? I would go into Mankey. Let's go with Mankey. Mankey, I have a serious nature Mankey. Let's say the other Mankey is a better Mankey. I'd go ahead and inherit. I'd click on whichever Mankey nature I want. Let's say I want the naive. I want the naive on it. I exchange. I separate. Boom, boom. This Mankey takes this Mankey's naive nature, and then this Mankey takes this Mankey's serious nature in exchange for 100 gems. Alright, that's something to keep in mind as well. That is going to also help boost your Pokemon. Just know that them having one of the 4 that is red, it boosts their CP a lot more. Friendship is literally easy. Just get them to as far as you guys want. But try to get them all to 100 first, and then get them at like 200, and then move on to the next one, 200 or whatever. Just try to be even with your builds. All right. I think that's everything that I can basically cover. If I missed anything, go check out the first part, but this one was more like in depth. I tried to bring everything that I know from the first part and everything that I know currently of the game, and just throw it out there for you guys to follow. Alright, trinkets, make sure you guys are leveling up your trinkets as you guys go. Like I said, get all of them to 50 and then move on to the 55. So I got all of mine to 50, moving on to 55. Gotta start these up to 2s, and then I'll start getting the 2s that are already 2s to 3s, etc, etc. Okay, with all of that being said, I hope you did enjoy the video. I hope I helped you guys a lot. If I did, make sure you drop a like. Let me know what your CP currently is standing before doing the changes and then after doing the changes. All right, I'm very interested in knowing what you guys have as a changed CP and what you're currently sitting at as a team CP. I'm at 214k now. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.